Today, I came across an awesome quote by Bruce Lee, and it got me thinking. He said, in building a statue, a sculptor doesn't keep adding clay to his subject. Actually, he keeps chiseling away at the non essentials until the truth of his creation is revealed without obstruction. I was paying attention to the news about the Supreme Court striking down affirmative action, and it made me think about a few other things. We have all of this excess, all of these issues where we layer nuance and law and standards and custom, and we pile on and pile on. The true beauty in it and everything is what is underneath. The artist can see the block of stone and see the masterpiece underneath. And that's what our Bill of Rights are. It's our block of stone. It is the foundation for which all other rights are laid upon, the backbone of our judicial system, so to speak. We need to apply this same philosophy to our legislative process, where this wisdom is notably absent, where our politicians forget the true essence of lawmaking. It's not about adding more, but the process of eliminating or refining what is already there, revealing the true masterpiece of what justice really is. President Trump recognizes this imbalance. He promised us that he would shake up the bureaucratic system to purge the deep state, hopefully by firing every single unelected official in the federal government. A commendable initiative, no doubt, yet I propose a more targeted approach. The idea is not to fire everyone, but to keep those that are honest and efficient. Imagine a system where every government communication device is vetted by AI. It's probably already being used on the citizens, but what if we did it on our government? We could find out with lightning speed if anyone is taking bribes, committing treason, or is just plain lazy. This could be an extremely easy, unbiased, and meticulous approach to getting the right people into the government, examining to ensure no corruption lurks within our bureaucracy. All government phones and emails, no private communications. The benefits are a transparent and accountable federal government. Now let's apply the same scrutiny to our legal framework. Did you know that in Arizona it's illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs? Or in South Carolina, it's illegal to play pinball if you're under 18? These are called blue laws or dumb laws, and they might seem amusing or even hilarious, but they expose a troubling theme. That our legal system is outdated, irrelevant, and sometimes even ridiculous. They serve little purpose other than to clog up our judicial system, confuse citizens, and potentially empower corrupt cops, lawyers, and politicians who can exploit our citizenry. We have seen this pointless, irrelevant, and excessive language in modern, consequential ways too. Take AOC, for example, and her Green New Deal. The part of the public who actually believes in her see her intentions as noble, but whatever, they really aren't. She's trying to save the environment, yet the legislation itself is just bloated with ideologies that dilute its effectiveness. It's a mix of climate policy, social justice, and economic restructuring, which just serves as a political statement more than a streamlined proposal. And that is not the way to effective governance. That's what these politicians are mainly doing anyway. They're trying to create a name for themselves, a legacy, their own will to power, so to speak. It's not about the people. This lawmaking philosophy of constantly adding and seldom refining doesn't serve us. It doesn't serve the people. It burdens us. Our judicial system has become messy. It's more difficult to navigate and easier to manipulate. Instead, like a sculptor, we should aim to chip away the unnecessary, outdated, and cumbersome laws. We should strive for a legal system that is accessible, fair, and relevant. So how do we get there? Here's my idea. An AI such as GPT-4, trained by a team of legal experts, data scientists, and ethicists. That could be the answer. Just as it can vet the communications of government employees, it could also analyze our laws. It could highlight the outdated, the redundant, the contradictory, making it easier for us to strip away what's necessary. But this process wouldn't happen overnight. It requires a meticulous, thoughtful timeline of data acquisition, model training, iterations, and refinement spanning approximately 3 years. In the description, I will have the actual outline. Understand this, though. It is a process of refining, not demolishing. We must remember that some laws, while appearing unnecessary or outdated, might still serve vital roles in their specific contexts. So a balance must be struck. AI is a tool to help us see the unnecessary marble, but it's our responsibility as citizens and lawmakers to decide which pieces to remove. President Trump, your desire to clean up government bureaucracy was a bold statement. Let's take that same boldness and apply it to our legal system. Instead of just adding more to our legal marble block, let's start chipping away at the excess. Let's reveal the more efficient, just, and accessible system that's always been there, waiting beneath the surface. You've held the chisel before, Mr. President. It's time to take it up again. Not just to eliminate the unnecessary within the government, but to carve out a streamlined and just legal system. You have the chance to lead this monumental change, and perhaps in doing so, your legacy will be that of a sculptor, the one who revealed the masterpiece hidden within the stone of American governance.